Well, I mean, I think the first half was really indicative of just like it was Princeton. We walked into Princeton's house, and any team that's won a lot and has shown that and has the best player in our league on their team, I think that can be intimidating for players at times. And for us, unfortunately, that set in a little for our players. We're also very young. So that was, I think for us, it was just a wake-up call at halftime when we actually had a minute to gather ourselves and just be like, hey, listen, like, this is the challenge in front of us. This is what's actually what we're facing versus whatever was in their heads. And then they just came out and they played Columbia basketball. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't the prettiest, but it was us. It was gritty. We got more shots up. We pushed tempo. We limited them to one and done. We were rebounding. And it was totally much more... it was like a Jekyll and Hyde, two tails.
So what do you learn from this weekend that you can take into next weekend's home games against Dartmouth and Harvard?
Well, I think that they've learned, like, it doesn't matter who's standing across from you, like, showing up and competing with whomever, the best team in the league, the worst team in the league, it's just as important because every game matters. And that's the lesson. I think the big one is that it's like no more wake-up calls. Like, let's just make sure, like, that's the last time. This is the last weekend that we're, like, right there. And I think they're ready to handle that. I do. I really do.